Welcome to AwakeningYOU channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. Many important events in the last few days. Unfortunately, today I will need to take a break from our classes, as we need to talk a little. My brothers, what happened to you? Let's go. If you take this as a scolding, then it will be a scolding. I asked for the names of those who are depressed and suicidal to be included. And what did you do? No. Answer me. Each of you, what did you do? You gave names to awaken, you put your name, you put the name of the person who is sick. Is this what I asked for? What happened? The list is immense, we have more than 1,000 people. Then I tell you, what will happen? Answer me, what will happen? Well, to deal with this entire number, it will take us almost 2 years. What was the point of this untimely attitude on your part? I'll put it in, because no one will know anyway. So, I'll put it in. Very good. What is the end of the story? Neither those who need it will be treated, nor those who right now, it wasn't their time to be treated, either. Very good. The result was excellent. Really, I have to tell you more and more that you still have a lot to learn. I had already said here that there would be no way to pass anyone in front. Very good. Then you send messages with names, thinking that the person who will read the message will take the name you are giving and put it there. You put people who are not in need at the moment, and you put them there. It's my brothers, you really have a lot to learn. The group started yesterday. Anyone who participated in yesterday's group felt what this movement is. It's not just that you come in, say a prayer, and that's it. Something unexpected happened and now I can comment, because I already knew, obviously, but I couldn't talk about it, because it was a surprise. Mother Mary participated in yesterday's process and will participate every day. Some felt her presence and didn't know, when she spoke to you, she said at the end that she participated. So many might even think, she's making it up, just to give a little more importance to what's happening, but no, many felt the presence of Maria, and she has a task for today, which will be to put a musical background during the treatment that will be the Ave Maria, only played. Request from Mother Mary. So my brothers, do you realize, what are you doing in the universe? Do you realize what you created? Do you realize the degree of importance of what you did? So I hope that with this, those who still think that this is all nonsense, that this is all going to lead to nothing, will be willing to help, are willing to do their part. I'm really very surprised, because today on the channel, we have more than 10,000 people and we haven't even managed to reach the 2,000 mark. Where is it? Where is everybody? Can no one take 15 minutes out of their night to help a brother in need? It's that old feeling, I have nothing to do with this. So what are you doing here? Very good. Very good. It is my brothers that your attitudes help you to ensure that in the future you do not have anyone close to you with this problem, because then you will feel firsthand what this is, what it's like to see someone you love telling you to your face that they're going to kill themselves. Rest assured my brothers, it is a horrible feeling, because the impotence is very great. Well, as a result of all this that happened, some decisions were made for me, of course. Not even the person speaking knows what these decisions are yet. You will now know at this point in the channeling. So be patient, because she too will have to organize herself. The group of 25 people has already been created. So we have time to reorganize everything. Now I hope the groups are filled by Saturday, because there are still empty groups. So let's go. New rules. The 25 people who are already undergoing the treatment will continue until the end in these 2 weeks. No one will be removed. This would not be a light attitude. So try to fill the other groups that are still empty, or will you want to interrupt the treatment of these 25 people? It's a question I ask you. So let's go. New rules. The list that is there will be deleted, No, there's no point in saying, ah, oh, my God. No, it's no use, because I'm not going to give trouble to whoever is controlling all of this, to remove the name one by one. No, you will have to work again, so that you can learn. This is the result of what you did. You acted wrong, so now the consequence is here. Remember what I always say, every action has a reaction. Everything you do has consequences. So come on, the list that is there, with 1,000 and so many people, will be eliminated. This is the first point. This is what you created. Everyone will have to register again. Now, please register whoever needs it. Let me explain a little something to you. 99.99% of people who are suicidal are young, and they are not suicidal because they are in their right mind. They are being manipulated by the dark ones. That's why we need so many people to treat them, or haven't you noticed that? Yeah, I don't think you noticed. That I need 250 to treat 25. Is it an easy thing? Is it an easy treatment? And I hope you realize that it doesn't. No, they didn't heal yesterday. The work is long, it's 14 days. So how is it an easy thing? And I'll say more, whoever is on that list, who is already on the list of 25, who doesn't have this problem, won't do any good. So realize that you took the turn of someone who is about to take their life. That's what you did, I didn't do it. I said, I was clear, people with severe depression and suicidal tendencies. I told you from the beginning, and you took advantage of the situation. So there's the result. Everything has a result. Everything has consequences. So yes, you took the turn away from those who need it, of those who could already be there on that list being treated, but no, there is a person who has a small illness or there is a person who has to wake up and I don't want them to die. That's what you did. They didn't respect my rules. So there's the result. The list is deleted. Second point. There will only be groups on a single platform, because on the other, the participation was really impressive. Impressive. So it's over. It will only be on one platform, it won't be both. It will be in one. The groups, please, migrate from the groups you are in, and move on to others that need people, and the groups will be closed. Another point, another treatment will be carried out. No, 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 we will not form groups, we will not form groups. You will receive treatment passed on by Archangel Raphael, so that you can treat sick people. It has nothing to do with groups. Each of you will care for your own patients. You will be able to say the prayer, they will be able to say the prayer, however you want. Archangel Raphael will determine how it will be done, it's not me. So, there is no longer any justification for you to put the names of these people on the list, because they will be treated, each according to their merit, within your walk. But you can do whatever you want. It will be a treatment ritual. It will not be done by groups, it will be done by each one of you who has your relatives, or yourself sick, no problem. So, these are the fundamental points of the changes that will happen from today onwards. Wait for everything to be organized. Ready. So far we already have 25 being treated. So we have a good amount of time to organize ourselves again. Very good. Now let's go to a new list of people to be treated. So I ask you to put your hand to your conscience. Only place those who really need it, that actually exist in these cases. This is very serious. It's not a silly depression, it's not that depression, oh, I'm sad. Oh. No, it's those who talk about suicide every day. These are the ones I want to deal with. These are the ones I want to free them from the dark ones, because they no longer have the will. Anyone who has a little depression, but is in their right mind, can be treated, you can ask for help, has the awareness to ask for help, but those who are suicidal. No, he no longer has consciousness, he is totally enveloped by the dark ones. So the treatment has to be like this. It takes a lot of energy to release them, and it's not just one day. Don't think that yesterday, you solved all the problems because you didn't. So my brothers, conscience, put your hand on your conscience. Put it on the list, on the next list, only those who are truly suicidal, who talk about killing themselves every day, that you can no longer help them, who got lost along the way, that are completely unbalanced. These are the ones who need help, because they no longer have the conscience to help themselves. Don't put people in their right mind. Ah, but he's depressed, but you are in your right mind and can seek treatment. I want those who are out of consciousness, who no longer know what they are doing, and who only think about taking their lives. Because these are being maneuvered by the dark ones, and if nothing is done, they will leave, and your souls will be captured by them, and you will have nothing to do. Remember, we can't do anything. There is no point in trying to explain here what this treatment is being done by the Archangel Raphael and Mary. No, this will not be explained, but understand that it is not easy. This is what I want you to understand, that things are not easy. And you need to be very aware of the names you are going to put on the new list, and be patient because everything has to be reorganized. So I'm counting on you. I hope this time, you know exactly what to do. You know exactly who you are going to put on the list. I know there are a lot of people, but not that many people. And I know exactly, everyone who is on that list. Don't forget that. Or do you think that I don't know each one of you, that I don't know every name that is there? Yet, I think you often forget who is behind it all. You try to play with the situation, or provoke me, to make sure it's me who's there. So there's the result. There's the result. And if you continue to add people who are not supposed to be added, I will end the treatment. That's it, because I'm not going to give vent to egos and people who don't respect the rules. They don't respect what I say. They think they can cheat everything and leave it at that. Please be responsible, have love in your hearts, because you are forgetting those who really need it. You forgot and only thought about yours. And look at the selfishness there, screaming in the hearts of each one of you. I have already told you, my brothers, that everything I do has ulterior motives. And I'm throwing it in the face of each one of you, that you are full of selfishness, full of egocentrism. They only think about you. The other one doesn't matter to me. I only think about mine. Excellent. You really learned a lot. You are really fully engaged with the procedures. Very good. Very good. Well, my brothers, there it is. Telling you that I'm happy with the outcome of all this. No, I'm not happy at all, because I expected several sets of weekly groups to have been created. That's what I expected us to treat 100 people at the same time. 4 large groups. That's what I expected. And what happened? We barely managed to create a week's worth of sets. Yet, a lot to think about. Very. No, don't tell me that you don't have the conditions, that you don't have the strength, that you this, that you that. Please. This is no excuse. Say a prayer and put all your love and say a prayer, each of you knows. Then I asked myself, if I created a group like this, let's create groups to pray for you to gain the energy of money. I think that people from other channels would even come here. Then you would all participate. It would actually be very interesting. But what is it like to help others? What's it like to donate 15 minutes of your time, once a week in the evening? It's very difficult, right? It is very complicated. It's laborious. Really, I expected more from you, my brothers. I expected much more. But there is still time. The groups are there. Just sign up. And new groups will only be opened when you fill in the ones that are about to be filled. Then we will create others. So I have nothing more to say. What I had to say, I already said. And I hope that each one of you listens to your conscience, and acts correctly next time, because rest assured, that I know that everyone who is on that list, and if you repeat and put names that don't need to be there, I will close the process, because I'm not going to treat people who can be treated separately, and see others who could be there, killing themselves. So I hope you understood everything I said. I hope everyone acts correctly. Tomorrow we will return to our classes. Listen to your hearts, my brothers. You have often asked yourselves, what is my mission in this age? In fact, I will put more and more tests, increasingly difficult. Yes, unfortunately few are passing, few are passing. I am Archangel Michael. And every day, I try to show you, really, what resonates inside the heart of each of you.